Hello everybody, Siraz here, and today I'm bringing you that TVT I promised. So this is like, I thought I'd do a little series with all the mirror matches. I thought it'd be kind of fun to watch. So I got a good, a very good match for each of the matchups. So I hope you guys do enjoy. At least they were rated well. I guess I haven't watched it yet. I hate to spoil I don't like watching games ahead of time. It kind of spoils it for me. I think if you're not doing a strategy cast or something like that, there's no real point to watching a game ahead of time. And I found this really cool feature too. Apparently I can turn off mouse scroll, so now I can no longer scroll randomly with my mouse. Hopefully that'll help my camera movements be a little less jerky. I know sometimes I get excited and go a little crazy with the camera, but hopefully that'll help. And just a note, this was before the last patch, so you can go barracks before supply depot. Well, I don't think it's going to matter, as both players did go for a supply depot first, though. So, with that, let's get on with the game. So it is going to be Cloud versus Tarson. Tarson, very good European player. I've heard Cloud, don't know too much about the guy. I think, well, I've heard of the name. I mean, apparently he's a good player as well, but don't know too much about him. Tarson, though, is really done really well in a lot of the smaller European tournaments and stuff like that. So, very, very strong Terran player. And we'll have to see if this is a good TVT. We do see a refinery coming up for Tarson, but no refinery for Cloud here. Probably going to do some sort of fast expand, I would think, if he still doesn't have his refinery. Yeah, probably. I mean, it's got to be a fast expand build. I can't think of what else it would be. So we'll have to see how that works out. Let's see if Tarson manages to punish Cloud for not taking that early gas. Or the other thing I've seen players do now and again is, like, at 17 or 18 or like even 20, they throw down a double refinery. And you don't get gas early, but you get a lot of it later. You get gas a lot quicker than your opponent. So we'll have to see which option Cloud chooses. Looks like he is going to go for the fast expand, though. He has this SCV out. Yep. Bam! There is the fast expansion. And Tarson being like, what the fuck? Apparently he does not see people fast expand. Oh, since when do SCVs have ranged attack? What the hell is he talking about? Let's take a look at this. I'm actually kind of curious. I don't like to rewind replays, but this is just too much for me. Alright, let's see here. Oh! Damn! Catches the SCV with some nice SCV micro. Alright, so that's what that was all about. Anyways, back with the game. Double refinery going up. So basically what this build does is allows Cloud to get a very fast expansion and then catches up with the gas with that double refinery. And we probably will see very early refineries on or at this expansion as well. Tarson going for a tank build, looks like, or maybe a Thor build, one or the other. He did build that tech lab with his factory, and he is going to switch that around. So that leads me to believe, tank, because if he was going for a Thor build, he could build that tech lab at the same time he's building an armory. So probably going to see some tank marine push, possibly. What? Okay, interesting. Going for Blue Flame Hellions instead. Interesting choice here. Don't see that very often in the TVT matchup. Well, probably going to go for a drop of some sort. Maybe he's going to do this attack where you drop the Hellions in the back when you're attacking in the front with Marines. Something like that. I mean, he's getting that starport out. So we'll have to see if that is the case. Cloud has his expansion up and running, getting a factory of his own. Keeping Marines at a good position here. A little wary of drops, I think. There are two entrances to this base. Maybe we actually will see these rocks broken. You know, I haven't seen too many games where players really use this to their advantage. And after playing on this map, Sakura's Plateau or whatever the heck it is, Shakura's Plateau, something like that. I'm actually kind of starting to like it. You know, as a Zerg player, I really kind of like this map quite a bit. So it's been growing on me. Not a big Jungle Basin fan, but I will. You know, I do kind of like this map. So, but anyways, yeah, we got a dropship coming out. So it looks like we are going to see a Hellion drop. Yeah, I mean, he just got those 4 Hellions and going to do a switcheroo here. So Hellion drop in the back. Banshees possibly? Yeah, Banshees coming out now as well. So crazy, interesting check choices. Will we see Cloak go up? That's the other question. And no Marine attack in the front. I think that'd be really, really strong in this position, but I don't think these Hellions are gonna do... Oh, maybe! You know, Hellions do kill Marines quite fast. Wow, look how fast those Marines went down. But a Viking! Oh, that's gonna put an end to this, these shenanigans. But I think we are gonna see a lot of workers going down. Yeah, in the meantime... Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Doing a... opting instead of to run away with the workers to just try and attack and kill those Hellions ASAP. So we lost a couple workers there, but definitely not too much. Equal in the unit loss count, though, so that's not bad. We do have this Viking coming out. Viking will be very strong against that Banshee, if he catches it. Marines getting in position, though, to stop any sort of scouting. And now we do see a Raven coming out as well. The expansion going up for Tarson. Oh, and down goes the Viking trying to get some scouting. Did he see the starport? No, so he probably has no idea Banshees are a-coming. Cloud has his refineries up, needs to transfer some guys there. Both players doing a good job of using their command centers, using most of their energy. I would expect a scan to go up relatively soon, though, on Tarson's base from Cloud, as he did not get the scouting information he wanted with that Viking. You just see a reactor starport on the way, and then a transition to bio. So this is pretty standard. I mean, you see, you know, a factory starport. Oh, and the Banshee is coming in here. Do we have cloak research? No, we do not. So Banshee up to 3 kills, doing a lot of damage. Is he going to get a 4th? Yes, he is going to get a 4th. I'd like to see him actually chase these SCVs. And Hellion drop on the other side as well. Look at all that SCV rubble. Very aggressive harass here by Tarson. But the crazy thing is, because he chose not to fast expand, we are seeing that the worker count's even. So he pretty much has to do this harass to, you know, to stay up with Cloud's economy. Transferring some workers over and getting that second orbital command up. We see a couple turrets going down. I like this, you know. Not too much, just a turret. Oh, he needs to actually build that turret again. Got canceled, too many units and SCVs in the way. But a little bit here or there just to stop any sort of Banshee harass. And looks like he's going to get this medvac as well, so very nice. Medvacs, oh, this is before medvacs were slowed down, so it looks like that medvac is actually going to get away. Getting a little supply blocks here by Tarson. Let's look at the unit loss tab. Definitely Cloud has lost quite a bit more. A cloaked Banshee coming in, and that turret not going down before, really going to cost Tarson at this point. Vikings completely out of position as well. There we go, 2 more Vikings spawning, so probably going to see a scan go down. There we go, scan going to go down, going to take out that Banshee, but not before it gets quite a number of kills. Looking at the income tab, now the roles are reversed. Cloud is definitely down workers due to some great harass by Tarson here. Looking at the army tab, both players relatively equal. Looks like Cloud still has a little bit of an army advantage. The thing he does have going for him is a pretty strong composition. Oh, but Tarson with a great timed drop. Is he going to retreat? Cloud, is he going to retreat to deal with this? No, he's just going to go for it. So, oh man, these Marines are going to kill basically everything Cloud has. Going to use this tank, though, to see if he can make some stuff happen. Is that medvac going to go down? mean, if he could snipe that, that'd definitely help. And then we are just going to see an attack on the front. Cloud bringing in this huge tank bio army. Well, not huge, but pretty good sized tank bio army. And looks like we're going to see kind of a very interesting like base trade situation here. Lots of SCVs being pulled. Tons of them are going to get destroyed by these tanks. Tanks are just so strong. Even so, telling that tank to attack that bio ball. But looks like Tarson does manage to defend against that. I don't really know who came out ahead there. Still dealing with the forces in his main. Looking at the income tab. Alright, Tarson behind in the income. But I think Cloud lost quite a bit more. He did lose his starport. So no more Vikings anytime soon. What do we got coming out for Tarson? If he went like a... You know, if he continued to get some Banshees, he might be in a pretty good position to do a lot of damage. Hellion's going to move out, going to do some harass on the front, and Cloud, is he going to be in position to defend against this? Yeah, it looks like he will have units in position to really kill these Hellions off if they try to attack, but looks like instead we were just seeing some scouting going on. Do we have a medvac out yet? Like, this would be a pretty good time for a Hellion drop, I think, as well. Yeah, we do have one medvac. Maybe we will see some sort of Hellion drop. Once again, starport going up again for Cloud. But, I don't know, Cloud's just looking so good in the income here. Tarson really has to do some damage or do something kind of drastic to get himself back in the game, I think. Like, maybe even go for another expansion, or not really sure what his best course of action would be at this point. The single Viking out, just kind of sitting back there, trying his best to stop any drop. Looking at the army counting tab. Though Tarson does have the lead, so his force is quite a bit larger. 4 medvacs as well, so maybe we will see some sort of... So I'm not really sure what's going to go on here. We're either going to see like a 2-pronged attack, where Tarson going to attack from the front, drop the back. Actually getting these Hellions back here, so forcing Cloud to either run or move his defenses. Doing a very good job, though, pulling just what he needed to defend against this. So, great game sense. And we're going to see this attack from the front, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, attacking up this little ramp here against siege tanks is just going to be suicidal for Tarson. So yeah, I think he's just going to back up. What is going on? I don't know what he's pinging about. I mean, Tarson just going to heal up, maybe try again, or maybe do some sort of drop play. I mean, he can't really break in the front here. You know, I think this would be a great time to open this up for Tarson. Tarson choosing to go for the more mobile army, and if he could abuse these 2 fronts, I think it would work out very well for him. Though the other thing he could do is, which is what he's doing now, is just going for the contain. So the idea here is Cloud has to unsiege his tanks to move out. So if he does move out, Tarson is hoping he can catch Cloud with his tanks unsieged and do quite a bit of damage. Kind of like, it's really interesting, but this is what Zergs used to do all the time against tanks. Like, try and catch them in the open before they actually reach their base and set up the contain. And lately we've been seeing a lot of this in Terran versus Terran play. I mean, I really like it. I think it's a very good play, even repairing his medvacs, so that's very nice as well, getting the most out of his units. Looking at the income tab, Tarson finally taking his 3rd, which is what he needs to do. Nice sensor tower up, though. And we are seeing some medvacs come up from Cloud, so maybe we'll see some sort of counter drop play. Could be very effective. You know, really, Cloud could break these back rocks and completely catch Tarson with his pants down here. I mean, he knows that his army's just kind of sitting there, but also, I mean, especially if he threw down some bunkers here, there'd be no way we could see this force try and break in here. So, oh, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. So, very nice, Cloud. I like this thinking. I mean, he needs to just go for it right now. It would be so good before the sensor tower goes up. Ah, he needs to go. And looks like he is going to go for it. So, yeah, okay, he scanned up here to see what's going on. He doesn't know this contain is going on.